Here we go. You have to pick your favorite color tonight, especially if you want gold, because the majority of the gold have been spoken for the entire day. So the gold is, I'm back with Paul at 1 Eastern time. This will not be here. I am positive of that. So if you would like to order the gold, please do not hesitate. We have a few hundred left. This is a watch, guys, that is the best value we have ever had in our almost 30-year history of Absolute. Best value by far. This is $89 normally. In the real world, this would be several $100s. We've seen it with our own eyes. This is our own design, though. We took everything about this beautiful proprietary patented faceting process where that gorgeous jewel has been faceted to create the most stunning top to your watch. And then you have a sunburst dial, you have absolute surround, you have all the individual hours marked out with both absolutes and Roman numerals, the upgraded minute and hour hand. You have a sweep second hand. You have pave in the lugs. You also have your beautiful crown stone here, stainless steel, so it's never going to tarnish. It's tarnish resistant. It's water resistant up to 3 meters. The list goes on. Are you ready? Because if you haven't seen it yet, if you're just stopping by, you're choosing your color, and we're gonna send this home to you for not 89 or 79 or 69 or 59, hello, $54.98. That is while supplies last. $11 puts this on your wrist. There's your white, there's your yellow. Here comes the blue. The blue is stunning. That's what I've been wearing over here, that sapphire blue. So we call this sapphire. So this is first place, this is second place right now. That's what's happening. If you want that sapphire, good luck. Over 2,180 people have already ordered their beautiful watch. Look at that green. Would you look at that emerald?
Gorgeous.
Have you ever in your born day? And then look at the beautiful morganite. This pink, I'm wearing it over here. I love it.
You know what's so pretty on?
Oh.
It's really, really feminine and gorgeous
next to
on.
the skin, isn't it?
It is next to the skin. You're right.
So classy. So guys, you decide. Is it morganite? Is it emerald? Is it sapphire? Is it gold? Or is it that beautiful all silver? And the silver, by the way, has a platinum dial. So although it's done in silver, the dial is beautiful in kind of that platinum color. Again, the faceting is breathtaking. That's a mineral crystal, so it's scratch resistant. You don't worry about this tarnishing. You don't worry about this getting this wet. The bracelet's inspired by the Jubilee design in a bracelet, so it's definitely an upgrade, and it's completely adjustable. You get 2 adjusters included, so you can wear this anywhere from 6 1/4 up to 8 inches very, very comfortably on your wrist. So there's lots to talk about. We absolutely love this watch. I think it's our most beautiful we've ever done. I just think this came out, it's so stunning. It's unlike anything you have, right? I mean, it's so different.
Unless you have one of those $400 or $500 ones that's out there in the market.
Exactly.
But
this is even prettier.
I think so.
It really is prettier.
I think it comes down to the upgrades, and I think you touched on them. Start with that beautiful mineral crystal on top of the watch. It's faceted like a diamond. You see all those individual facets? That's a patented technology that we licensed to do this for you. Inside, on that beautiful dial, you have that sun ray dial. It has the sunburst. It has a gorgeous, shimmer to it. Also easy to read. We upgraded the hands to sword-style hands that makes telling time even easier. Look at the beautiful simulated diamond pave on the inside around the dial. Look at the markers. Look at the individual markers. And then we did pave on the lugs. We have never done that before. All of these are upgrades to things that we have offered you before at a higher price. Mm-hmm. And that's how this becomes a today's special. If you guys shop here all the time, you understand this really is our best value of the day. Nothing will be better today than this is.
No.
And frankly, I know what's coming down the pike for the next year, don't you?
I do.
There's nothing better than this coming down the pike.
No, we've not ever done a today's special watch like this from Radiance by Absolute. And it's our birthday. So this is our birthday watch. We wanted to pick something extra special for all of you. If you're a white metal girl, here are the white metal choices. The sapphire is definitely in the lead. If you do want that white bracelet, consider the sapphire. I do want to say though, it's stunning in the all silver and it's absolutely beautiful in the morganite. So those are the white metal choices. Again, the comfort factor, if you could just see how flexible and smooth this watch is. It feels so wonderful on the wrist. I love the comfort factor of it. It's gorgeous, layered with bracelets. It's beautiful by itself. And then, of course, if you do want the yellow metal, by the way, yellow gold, Kevin informed me, will absolutely not be here for our next show. That's it. I mean, we are the final few hundred. It will not make it to our next show after this. So I just want to point that out to all of you. If you'd like to own it in the gold, this is your time to jump in and say yes to it. And I do have to say that emerald, that is stunning.
That's my favorite.
Gorgeous.
There's something about the marriage of
beautiful.
gold and emerald together that it's just so special and so gorgeous, so unattainable normally. You know, I've always wanted to buy an emerald, and I've never done it because I don't feel like, even if I've studied them, I don't feel like I would get a good one.
You know,
I
a
feel
good
like,
emerald, really good emerald is just so
like
expensive.
it's so much money, right?
It really is. It's crazy. That's why so many people just buy lab-grown emerald, because at least you get emerald green.
Right.
And you get some
Not
clarity.
that fuzzy, cloudy thing that's
Exactly.
soaked in oil and whatever.
Exactly.
And that's what I would get. I know that's what I would get.
But
So
that
here
is
you get that look.
capturing the most breathtaking emerald color.
Well, look at the cabochon on the crown, how that captures it as well.
See?
That's a detail you find in a high-end timepiece.
Exactly.
Don't even use the word watch. This is a timepiece. Doesn't it feel important? Doesn't it feel luxurious? We're Americans. We buy by the pound, guys. We pick something up, it feels chintzy, we are automatically turned off, all of us. We pick something up and it feels well made, we're like, oh, that's quality.
It's true.
And you know, the only piece of jewelry where we ask ourselves, I wonder if it's accurate, is a watch, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if it comes with a warranty. Yep, 3 years.
Do you see the colors here?
Yeah, it's just sort of
You
like...
guys, you have to see this. I'm going to see if I can get the camera to do with these beautiful mineral crystals. That is mineral crystal. See, it's happening here too. You get more than one color depending, it's like prisms. Depending on how the light is hitting it, look at the colors. Oh my gosh. So that's the morganite. I'm gonna play with this green one over here real quick and see if you guys can see this. Because the colors, can you see it? Can you see the colors? There's some blue. It's almost like there's a hint. See the sapphire in there?
You know, I'm reminded of that science project when you were a
This
kid.
is so gorgeous.
When you held the prism and you saw all the colors that
Right.
came through it. And that's probably the effect we were getting here.
Of course, but it shows you the quality of these stones
It
that we're
really
using.
does.
This is a jewel on top of here. It's a crown jewel on top of your dial. I mean, would you look at how beautiful that is? Goodness gracious. And then here, let's play with the blue one a minute. I mean, look at how striking. Oh, look at that. They did such a nice job with this.
They
I have
really
to tell
did.
you, they really
really did.
pulled out all the stops. There was no skimping whatsoever on this beautiful watch. If you are lucky enough to get one, it's what, $11 on your credit card. $11. And this is the one that has the platinum with the silver.
And even that picks up color.
It does.
You can see how it
Look at it.
fluoresces, sort of, yeah.
Isn't that neat?
You know, if I tell you guys at home another secret, this is my favorite watch manufacturer that I've ever worked with in my life.
And that says a lot.
Yeah, 'cause
I
I've
mean,
worked
Paul
with a
worked with
lot.
Gucci, Boucheron, I mean,
A lot.
the list goes on and on. He's worked with every prestige watch manufacturer, and this is your favorite manufacturer.
You know
They're
what?
good. They're really
They're
good.
good, and they
can see the
understand
quality.
the little details that create the feeling and the look of luxury. They understand it. And when I say something to them that other manufacturers are like, no, it's not possible, they're like, yes, we should be able to do that. Let me think on it, you know. And we can actually sit and talk about, you know, what shape the hand should be for 2 hours.
Yes.
And I don't get bored, they don't get bored.
When they first sent the first prototype, and the buyers sent me the prototype, and I looked at it, it was beautiful. But the faceting, it didn't have all this faceting. It had a little bit of faceting on the edge.
It was a little flatter, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
And that's when we said, guys, can you make it so that it's like a true jewel
Exactly.
on top? Because the original watch we saw in Las Vegas had more faceting. So they did it.
They did it.
They figured it out, and that is patented technology. So that's proprietary. So that's why you rarely see this, because it's very expensive to do. And especially in mineral crystal, this is not just glass, this is not acrylic. This is not, so many times when you buy a watch, especially in this $50 price point, it's plastic, right?
You don't expect this level of quality at this price
Not
point.
in
And
this
that's
price
the
point.
magic of HSN and the Today's Special.
Exactly.
Because if this were on another shopping channel, maybe even a sister, it would be over
geez.
$100. Way over $100.
I don't know how we do it.
We do it because
Our prices are so good here, even our absolute. It's the best value in simulated diamond anywhere.
I think it's because our relationship with the manufacturers is direct, and we work so closely with them. I think we're the largest purveyor of gems in the world, are we not?
One of the largest importers and retailers for sure
Yeah.
in the United States.
And so we have a lot of clout when we're working
You're right.
out there. And when we say, you know what, this has to be the very best value we have ever offered our gal at home, they come to the table and they help us do it. And when you get this home, when you get yours home, or you get both of yours home, I don't know if you're getting one or two, but when you get it home and you see, when you open that box and you see how well made it is, when you pick it up, you're like, you'll feel like you're in a jewelry store.
Oh my goodness.
You will feel so special.
Those are the two favorites right there. With the gold bracelet, white bracelet, those are the two top sellers right now. If you can swing it, wouldn't it be fun to have both of these on the way home?
I think so.
I mean, they're very different, right? Obviously, one is white metal with that gorgeous sapphire, and then the all gold is just fall off the chair. Beautiful. The all gold, we have the final couple hundred. Do not hesitate. It's going to be gone. I love you can adjust it yourself. I also love if you have a very tiny wrist, a jeweler could also adjust this for you. So please do note that. And by the way, although this has all this faceting, it's polished. Like this is smooth. It's not rough.
Oh yeah, no,
It's very, very smooth to the touch.
You're right.
Right? I mean, look, it's just, again, it's magical. It's like wearing this beautiful little jewel box on your wrist. You cannot take your eyes off it. It's so much fun to wear. You will get compliments like it's going out of style because it's distinctive. But again, it could be casual. You don't have to just be dressed up. I wear it all the time.
I love that one with jeans and a t-shirt or a blouse tied. I mean, like, yes.
Yeah, gold hoop, throw the watch on.
Well, and a lot of you are building your gold wardrobe. Gold is hot right now, so I
Yes.
understand why this is popular.
Yes.
What a great way to build your gold wardrobe.
Absolutely.
And maybe you're blessed and you have some real gold jewelry.
Yeah.
And you add a piece like this, now it looks like you have a gold watch that goes with your gold jewelry. You'll just feel so rich and luxurious. It's just a great feeling.
No, you're absolutely right. It's one of those that you do feel expensive when you have this on your wrist because it's so special. You know it's special. You probably will never bump into anybody who has a watch like this. Seriously, I mean, there's only a handful of manufacturers who do this, and especially, I mean, in this shape with this faceting, and I promise you, they are not even close to $54.98. And there you can see the all white on the wrist, whichever one you order. If you're a white metal gal, that's the way to go. The yellow gold is going to be gone. I would hope that you order that before you fall asleep tonight. The green is breathtaking. The blue, I mean, seriously, Paul's picking the green. I love the blue, but I love them all. We really had a hard time narrowing this down.
We did.
There was a purple also that we loved. We had to edit.
We did.
You know, we really had to edit. There was a
couldn't do them all.
red, and the red was also really pretty, but they said pick 5. So these are our top
The top
5 picks, period.
You know, I have to say, the Morganite, I did not appreciate how gorgeous it was until it was on your skin.
See?
I see the way
It's
it
nice.
picks up that really beautiful tones in your skin. You know, it's really
does.
flattering.
It's so flattering. And it's not like pink. It's just really this delicate blush, right?
Good
it's
word.
just this beautiful blush color.
Good
So
word.
it really does flatter your skin exquisitely. I love it. Honestly, I mean, I'm thrilled to be able to own any of them. It's just that much, you know, it's that special of a timepiece. And I think Paul was right. It's beyond a watch. This is a piece. This is a timepiece. And when you pick it up out of the box for the first time, you will see why we're raving about it. By the way, this is all stainless. It's not going to tarnish, right? It's not going to turn on you. It's not going to lose color on you. It's not going to turn your wrist green. Right? All those little things.
No, it's so well made. It comes with a 3-year warranty. It's actually water resistant to 100 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you could actually go, you know, scuba diving down to a little bit if you wanted to. I don't suggest it. But it's a timepiece that's not fussy. You don't have to take it off to do the dishes or to jump in the pool with the grandkids or really anything. In the shower, I mean, put it on and wear it and love it and enjoy it. Use your jewelry cleaner on it now and again.
Yep.
Clean it right up.
Yep.
Protect that metal.
Yep.
Look gorgeous. Keep in mind, with simulated diamond, keeping it clean is the best tip we can give you because it makes it look like real natural
It's true.
diamond.
And really same with your diamonds, frankly.
Sure.
If you have diamonds and you're not keeping them clean, they don't look as beautiful. I mean, truly, a jewelry cleaner is essential.
It is.
And a good one is essential.
You
and
know who you have to give that cleaner to?
Who?
Valerie Stupp.
Why?
Because she has a really beautiful solitaire
Okay.
ring on, and it's always covered with lotion. It's just, I see,
I
every
will
time I
bring
see
her
it, I'm
one.
like, that is such a good diamond, and it's just all gunked up.
I will bring her. I will promise.
Tell her I suggest
Valerie,
it, she'll
we've got
laugh, because
some
I always tease
prestige
her.
jewelry cleaner on the way for you. And she could use a little pens too.
Sure.
Because you get right underneath and
clean
in
it
and
right up.
about. Okay.
Look at that shot with your ring. Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
Oh, my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh. Oh, girls, it's just so much fun to show you something so beautiful and just unique and special. We wanted to do something really special for the birthday. And that's why when we went to work on this at $89, we have the round version of this selling for $89. It's a huge customer pick. It doesn't have all these details. I must say, it doesn't have the pave lugs. It just doesn't have a lot of the same. It doesn't have the stones on the face. So there's a lot of upgrades in this watch.
There are.
I love this bracelet, this slinky, beautiful Jubilee style bracelet. I mean, those are the things that really set this apart and make it something that you will just cherish. Right? If you're a watch lover, watch collector, this is the greatest little addition to your wardrobe, and you will really enjoy wearing it. I mean, you can see Victoria's in a fun kind of a print palazzo pant, her little easy top. You throw this on, it works. I'm in a little bit more of a sparkly top tonight. It works. You could be dressed up or down. You really could. The watch doesn't matter, does not dictate the outfit. It could be any outfit.
You're right. No, and it adds that wonderful splash of color, and nothing like a really nice timepiece to update and upgrade your look and your wardrobe. I think, you know, we've talked about it, but my favorite part of this timepiece is that bracelet, that Jubilee bracelet.
Yeah.
And I'm such a watch dork that, you know, I get excited about the dumbest things, but I want to show you.
That's not dumb. I think that's
I want to show you
good.
something, because when we talk to you about the bracelet, and we talked about each one of these links consists of 7 individual pieces of metal that are linked together with a pin. If you pull that pin out, each one of these links will turn into 7 pieces.
Wow, that's why it's so flexible.
That's why it's so flexible. Watch this. We never do this on TV. Backwards. It's just as flexible backwards as it is frontwards.
Oh,
Do you
cool.
know how hard that is to do? So when you lay it down on your wrist, it's like silk.
Yeah.
It's like gold
is like silk.
platinum silk, and it just feels great. And I know you guys are like me. We don't wear anything that's not comfortable anymore.
I don't.
Right?
I
Pair of
refuse.
shoes that pinches your toes, boom, out
I
they
remember
go, right?
years ago, you know, the old saying was when I was younger and I put up with pain.
Oh, sure.
And the saying was, beauty knows no pain. I was like, okay, I'll struggle through it. Beauty knows no pain. I was like, what is that about?
Well, you get older, you realize that it was just dumb. We shouldn't have done that. And now, you know, I have lots of great things, lots of, you know, and they all, first thing, they have to be comfortable.
Great.
Yep.
1,000%. By the way, with everybody ordering, we might have 400 of these left for
Is
the day.
that it on the gold?
That's it.
You were right.
You do need to decide on the gold, girls. It will be gone. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you're new to HSN, if you've never shopped here before, we'd love to have you start here. A timepiece is something that is a milestone gift. Timepiece is one of the most favorite thing to give for milestones or to treat yourself to. So if you're turning the big 50, or you're turning 60, or you're turning 40, or your daughter's turning 30, right? It's a milestone birthday, anniversaries, right? Retirement, all of those things, a timepiece is given as a gift because it commemorates time.
A moment in time.
It does, exactly.
You know, I have a friend who invested in a company I did years ago who is a gazillionaire. I mean, he and his wife are really successful. But every time he does something special in his career, he rewards himself with a timepiece. Every time something special happens in his family, he rewards his wife with a timepiece. That's
beautiful
You're
gift.
right. It marks a moment
really
in
does.
time. And I think to yourself, what have I done that I should feel really great about? And everybody, you've got something. There's something you did lately. Like, oh, yeah, you know
Yes.
what? I do deserve this.
Yes, and then you remember, you know, 2024. I mean,
Yep.
if this is a year that you become a grandmother or, you know, maybe whatever it might be, whatever that celebration is for you, it might be a big birthday, right? And you want to treat yourself, a beautiful watch is the way to do that because you will be reminded of why you chose it for that very special occasion. Or just because.
When somebody says, oh, I love your timepiece, you get to say, you know what, I got it for myself because.
Yes.
And then that's your story. And now you have a new friend.
Yes.
You know?
And I for me, personally, I buy myself, well, you do the same thing.
Oh,
you
yeah.
buy yourself a piece of jewelry for your birthday every year.
My
do the same thing.
birthday, Christmas, I take care of myself. Daddy takes care of himself.
No doubt about that.
Nope.
But seriously, we have big birthdays coming up this year.
Yeah, in fact, I was going to ask you something that maybe I'll ask you in public.
Here we go.
When do you
So glad that you're going to do this on TV, just in case it's really embarrassing.
When do you plan to apply for Medicare?
I've got to get on it. They call you like every day. You can only do it, I think it's
Like 3 months before you're
right,
60.
so I can do it now, because I'm November, right, July, August, oh no, I'm close. By August.
I thought we were closer in age, so you're slightly my senior.
When is your birthday?
June.
Oh no, so you turned.
I turned 64 just now.
Oh yeah, no, I turned 65. Ah. Yeah, oh, I'm older
So
than you,
they're calling you. Okay. And what about the other, the
Oh, they
Social
call
Security?
you.
When are you going to pull the trigger on that one?
I don't know. I have to figure that out.
I know. I'm going to try to wait till I'm 70.
Yeah,
I'm going to try.
yeah.
They say that's better, but I don't know. It's very complicated.
It's very
Who knew we would face this? If you'd asked me in high school, you'll have to make these decisions, I'd have been like, I won't be alive. And here I am. Oh, what a surprise.
It is crazy. It's
Didn't
like,
you think
hello,
you were
they
like
call me a Medicare. I'm like, who? You got the wrong number. Who are they?
But isn't it that, I mean, it's supposed to be really good, right? Like it's kind of free. And I'm a little excited about that one, I'm going to tell you. I mean, I don't know what your insurance costs you monthly.
No,
Mine's a ton.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
No.
That's a very good point.
No.
Okay, aren't you glad we had that conversation?
Well, I wanted to know.
Yeah, wait, you know, I should get the tablet out here, because our friends at home who have experienced this could give us advice.
They probably could. I love them in their jewelry box.
There is the jewelry box, you guys. 100's gone.